Hey, welcome back. This is Heather and Gina, and we are so excited to be here today to teach you about wildflower seeds and growing them. Actually, Heather's the expert, and she's going to be teaching me how to do it. So Heather, can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to do? And just to let you know, our seeds are from the OPL, Oxford Public Library Seed Catalog is where we got them from.
Sure. So we're going to start the wildflower seeds in these packets, and all you need is a container. Any size will do, any style. You might want to poke some holes in the bottom if you're using a pot that doesn't have holes in it. That helps with drainage. You're going to use potting soil, some water, and make sure you have your seeds.
Awesome. All right, let's dig in.
Okay, let's go for it. Here's our pot. Let's use this one.
Ooh, and we have some gloves.
You can wear gloves if you want. Sage is going to wear some gloves. And we're going to pour this potting soil in the bottom.
So the first tip is pour the soil in there. Now, does that need to be wet before we put it in there?
What I usually like to do is put it in dry and
Okay.
then wet it before I put the seeds in.
Ah, okay.
Because if not, you'll end up making an even bigger mess than what I'm making right now.
Oh, you're good.
They're very big.
Okay, so there's that. We're going to wet the soil. So Gina, I'm going to let you pour water on top
Okay.
just until it is nice and
It
wet.
has holes in it.
You think it'll go through?
We'll see.
Okay.
Good job. Okay, so we're going to take our seeds, and it's really important to look at the back of the packet of seeds for the instructions, because all kinds of seeds like different growing environments. This
Okay.
says to scatter the seeds on the bare soil. So
Okay.
that way we're not poking them in the soil, we're just kind of scattering them on the top.
So we don't have to dig the little hole and put them down like we're planting.
No,
Okay.
it says compress the seeds. So let's do this step first, Sage. Why don't you do this? Let's take your gloves off. And you're going to scatter the seeds on top of the soil. So I'm going to give you some of these.
Just
And Sage is,
scatter them?
yes, so you get to sprinkle them on top. Sage is really good at scattering seeds. She's done this a couple of times.
Good job.
There you go. Good job. So once they're scattered in, you're just going to lightly compress them into the soil. Gina, do you want to do that?
I will.
You just press them, and that way it makes the seeds have contact with the soil, and that'll help them to germinate or to sprout better.
Okay. Let's get a picture of what those seeds look like on the inside, because that is not, to me, it doesn't look like what I would think as a seed. It's kind of,
Seeds look really different.
Yeah.
So there's some bigger ones in
There's
there.
little
and some
bitty
really
ones.
tiny ones. And this is a mix. So you have all kinds of different seeds in there. I'm not sure, it doesn't say what kind, but I'm sure they'll be beautiful.
all right, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So our first step was we needed the container. We put in the soil, and then we put the seed, well, we did water, then we put the seeds. So now what do we do?
Usually after this step, you'll want to spritz the top with water. That way it doesn't displace the seeds
Okay.
very much. And then you just put it in a warm place. A lot of people will put containers on top of their refrigerator. That's a really warm place to start seeds. And they don't really need a lot of light until they start sprouting.
Okay.
So put it in a warm spot, and once it starts sprouting, move it to a sunny window or outside where it can get a lot of sun.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you all have heard it from the expert and how to do our wildflower seeds. So we would love for you to come by the Oxford Public Library to check out some of the seeds, and you're welcome to get 3 packs per family and to start your own wildflower garden. We would love to have you do that. And Heather, thank you so much for being with us today. Are there any other tips you want to include?
Nope, be patient.
Be patient.
Seeds take some time to germinate, so be patient.
All right, that sounds good. Thank you so much, Heather, for being with us today and for teaching us all about the wildflowers. That was so much fun. We'll be sure to link your pages in the description as well. We'll see you next time. Thank you.